Why is it? Why is it always the D? Why is it always my D? I touch my D, nothing happens. I have to keep on touching the D for anything to get any semblance of life. It doesn't make sense. Other people touch my D, it still doesn't work. It's embarrassing. You know, I touch other people's D, and it's great. Right, bam, bam. Get what you're supposed to have. There's no delay or nothing. Just in the D, boom, D. I mean, it's not like there's no spark of life in there. It just, it's not completely dead. You know, maybe you touch it once or twice, nothing happens, but you got to really, really get in there and really touch. You know, really, really, but for anything to happen. I don't understand. Other people, you know, I touch their D, it's bam, right away. Boom, happens. You know, one time. But not mine, for some strange reason. I mean, the D is super important. The D goes to the right. D always goes to the right. Right side. I mean, how am I supposed to deal with all the abominations and stuff if I can't have my D go into the proper direction? Okay? It's not that like the D goes left. No. It doesn't go straight. No. Of course not. Never straight. Or backwards. It always goes to the right. Because that's what D's do. They go to the right. Always go to the right. You could do it a different way, I guess, if you're some kind of strange person, but it always goes to the right. All right? It just happens. That's just the way that D's are. I mean, back in college, it was nothing but D touching. You know, well, there was other touching too, but it was mostly D touching. You can't get through college without touching a lot of D's. Just never going to touch that D? Never going to happen. You have to touch the D. Always going to have to touch the D. It doesn't have to be your D. It doesn't have to be other people's D. But but the D touching will happen sooner or later. I mean, I don't understand it. I mean, the last keyboard I had, you know, the D didn't work either. But this one, all of a sudden, the D doesn't work. What do they think I'm doing with the D? I don't understand it. I mean, my forehead is massive. I mean, the girth is amazing. But, so when my forehead goes into it, ooh. You know, I'm hitting a lot more than the D. There's a lot of other things that get hit besides the D. Why is it only the D that breaks? You expect that when you touch the D, D's happen. D is very important, you know? The D is for going right. How am I supposed to dodge them creepers and skeletons if I can't go right? My D working is extremely important to me. It just is. I can't not have the D work. Fails me once again. Terrible. I mean, what do they think I'm doing with my D? Huh? I mean, it's all day long. I mean, who doesn't touch their D all day long? I mean, if you have like some kind of manual labor job, yeah, you do no D touching, or maybe just limited D touching. I don't know. I've never built a house or nothing. I don't know how many D's need to be touched in order to build a house. Okay, I do know that there is a lot of D touching if you're doing anything involving computers. Computers are nothing but D touching. Playing video games? Oh yeah. D, D, D all the time. Lots of D's. Internet? Yeah, try go anywhere on the internet without touching a D. You can't do it. No, can't do it. I mean, you might be able to, you know, use your right click or something on your mouse and just copy the D, but you're still touching the D, even though you're not actually touching the D. The D touching is metaphysical. It's spiritual. Internet is spiritual D touching.